Here we have a SAT math problem. Okay, let's go to the question. Jennifer bought a box of Crunchies grain cereal. The nutrition facts on the box state that a serving size of the cereal is 3/4 cup and provides 210 calories, 50 of which are calories from fat. In addition, each serving of the cereal provides 180 milligrams of potassium, which is 5% of the daily allowance for adults. If P% of an adult's daily allowance of potassium is provided by X servings of crunchy grain cereal per day, which of the following expresses P in terms of X? Okay, when I go over the information, the key factor I found in the information is the adult's daily allowance of potassium. This 180 milligrams of potassium represents the 5% of the daily allowance for adults. Okay, since the key factor of the information we have over here is adults daily allowance potassium, we have to assume some stuff for this adults daily allowance of potassium. Say Y milligram as adults daily allowance of potassium. Let me write the stuff over here. Now we can consider this particular piece of information, that is 180 milligrams of potassium, which is 5% of the daily allowance for adults. That is 5% of the adults daily allowance of potassium equals to 180 milligrams. That is 5% of this Y milligrams equals to 180 milligrams. Let me write the stuff over here. 5% of adults daily allowance of potassium, that is 5% of this, Y equals to 180. Okay, now we can solve for Y in this equation, which represents adults daily allowance of potassium. So 5% can be converted as decimal, then I'm getting 0.05. Actually, this Y of can be written as multiplication in mathematics, then we get 0.05 times Y equals to 180. Now to solve for Y, we can divide both sides by 0.05. When I divide both sides by 0.05, this 0.05, 0.05 will cancel out. Then I'm getting Y equals to, when I divide this 180 by 0.05, I'm getting 3600. That is, adults daily allowance of potassium is 3600 milligrams. Okay, now let's go over the other information we have in the question. Each serving of the cereal provides 180 milligrams of potassium. Each serving means that's one serving. Let me write. One serving of the cereal provides 180 milligrams of potassium. And also now we can consider the information we have over here. P% of an adult's daily allowance of potassium is provided by X servings of cereal per day. That is, in one serving of cereal, we get 180 milligrams of potassium. Then in X servings of cereal, we get P% of adult's daily allowance of potassium. So let me write over here. So in one serving, we have 180 milligrams of potassium. In X servings, we get P% of the daily allowance. That is, P% of the daily allowance is 3600. Let me write over here. So both the ratios represent the same stuff. That is a ratio between the number of servings and the number of milligrams of potassium we get. Since both the ratios represent the same stuff, we can equate them. So now 1 to 180 equals to X2. So this P% can be written as P over 100. That is, we can write as a fraction. Then Y of means times 3600. So two zeros and two zeros can be cancelled. And I'm getting 1 to 180 equals to X2. P times 36 is 36 P. Okay, now our aim is to solve for P in terms of X. In this equation, we can solve for P in terms of X. So for that, we have to write each ratio as a fraction. So when I write this ratio as a fraction, I'm getting 1 over 180. When I write this one as a fraction, then I'm getting X over 36P. Now what we can do is we can do cross multiplication. There is this numerator has to be multiplied by this denominator. There is 1 times 36P is 36P. And this numerator X has to be multiplied by this denominator. Then I'm getting 180X. Now we have to divide both sides of this equation by 36 to solve for P. So here 36 will cancel out. 36 goes into 36 one times and 36 goes into 185 times. So I am getting P equals to 5x. I have solved for P in terms of X, that is P equals to 5x. We find this stuff exactly in answer choice B. The correct answer choice for this question is B.